Hello and welcome to another Overwatch Stadium build guide video. Today we are looking again at the Wuyang heal build, the AP heal build, because they just buffed at this patch. I didn't think they would buff this build. They didn't really directly buff this build. Technically what they did, they buffed in the support build for this, but mostly they pretty much buffed it. What did they buff indeed? They actually changed two items here. First of all, they introduced a new item, which is hydration break, 50 shields, whatever. And no, actually that's pretty good. That's pretty good for a survival item. It's in the survival category, by the way. When you use rushing turret, places passive restorative stream on yourself with 25% effectiveness, or reduced healing basically. That is in line with streamline, meaning that whenever you just use your streamline now, or your movement ability to apply streamline to your team and yourself, and now it also applies to yourself. There's a little thing here with it. It applies it only when you activate it. It doesn't reapply it. Meaning, because your movement ability is 3.5 seconds long,
come and get me.
It's not 8.5 seconds. It's gonna run out in 2 seconds. As you can see, these here, they continue running, and it's because they get reactivated once more. And you see, where is it? Passive line of sight lost duration. That's the timeout. It's 5 seconds. So you only get 5 seconds of it, which is still pretty good. Like, what is it? What is it? It's currently with my AP. It's so I have to heal a bit. What is it? Here, 38. 38 of that. 25% gone. What is 25% gone of that? 9.5. That is 28.5 on your myself healing, and watercolor shot also works. You see here it says 25 shields, 5% cooldown reduction, whatever. But it says restorative stream also gives 5 over health per second up to 15. As you can see, it doesn't. This right number is from watercolor chat, where usually the weapon power is. And the left number is the normal AP, the passive actually. So this item gives your real one. This is my real one that I don't apply like this. You see, they also have that. And because the left number is nerfed by 25%, they get a third of it extra, and this one gets a quarter extra. So you yourself get also a third extra, meaning I get basically the full streamline, meaning I get the left side healing on myself for 5 seconds. So it's 38 when I'm fully applied the buffs, 38 per second on myself, meaning for 5 seconds that is a good amount of healing. That's 190 HP. And this is also buffed further whenever I wave myself, because title save here, Guardian Wave heals allies with passive restorative stream for an extra 75% over 4 seconds. Whenever the buff from the wave is applied. The buff from the wave is here for 5 seconds, because it's also buffed through the new item here, Titles Keeper Connector. The weapon power and ability power buffs are just nice to have, but it's here, Guardian Wave increased healing duration by 50%. So that means the Guardian Wave here is for 5 seconds, and the title save, where is it? Heals for an extra 75 or 4 seconds. The 4 seconds timer starts after the 5 seconds. During the 5, it's also applied, but after the 5 seconds, it also applies. So it's 9 seconds. And also on yourself, because you wave yourself too. You see, like, you as Wuyang also get the extra plus healing, meaning you get not only the what's it called, the wave, the 50% extra healing increase you see there. you also get then 75% on top of that. So you get actually, what is it? It's multiplicative, by the way. And it's multiplicative in that way. You have 100% of your passive going, so the restorative stream. Then you get the 75%. And then you get 50% extra. So if you do the math, then that's 175%. And then 50% on top of that. 265% of your wave for 5 seconds on yourself. That is, oh god, that's so 2.5, and then add some extra on top of that. So 2.5 on top of your passive healing was 38. So 2.5 of that is, god, it's way too late for this math, to do that math in my head too. So 19 is the half of it. It's 30, 76, 19 is 95. 95, because it's run for 5 seconds, 475 HP. That was a lot of math. To just show you what I'm just gonna show you now. It heals a lot. You saw how much I just got healed by. I could have just shown you that and didn't have to show you a lot of the math. Also, what I just forgot to mention too, the wave 132 healing you get from the wave, you also get that too on top of that, obviously. That is just to say that with this epic survival item, you just get so much survivability. But that's not the only thing that changed. Tile Keeper Connector got a buff. It now, for every second you actively heal, meaning staff connected, it actually doesn't need to heal, by the way. You can just heal a full HP target too, by the way. So let me just wave into Narnia here. So as you can see on my wave cooldown, even a full HP target reduced the cooldown of it. That is pretty good, meaning you get more waves, meaning you can just heal more. Yeah, and that was basically the buffs. Everything else stayed the same. Also, the power stayed the same. We got some buffs to pain drops. And what else did he got buffed to? I think something else got buffed. I can't remember what got buffed. Oh yeah, the items got buffed. Yeah, I was like, there was more on the patch notes. Also, one of his survival items got moved to the ability category. Aerial Surf is now in the ability category if you went looking for it. So when you want the big, what's it called? A jump item, it's here now. And yeah, so Superflex again is so easy to proc on Wuyang. One orb gives you the full. One orb gives you the full stack. And so I think the small orb doesn't give you the full stack. Oh, see, I accidentally didn't meant to do that. Yeah, the small orb doesn't give you the full stack, but you can just spam them and you get easily the 5 stacks going. So Superflex is a no-brainer. Then obviously the 2 AP standard stat items, Champions Kit and Iris Iris, are just that nice. And I already explained why Watercolor Chat is so good. Again, if you didn't realize it or didn't listen correctly, on your actual regular passive, it is a quarter extra healing. And on these spots where you just apply it, it's a third buff, a 33% buff. And that all for a blue ability power item for 4.5k. That's why it's in the build. Even into late game. Even into late game, you will have that. You will not sell that. Because there's no purple that gives you as much value as this blue item. Yeah. To the power, obviously streamline. Also, what I haven't mentioned is every kill somebody gets with this here, with like the passive going on them, will count as an assist for you, meaning you generate more cash, meaning you can buy more items. Then current confluence, 25% duration on it means you get 1.25 seconds extra on them. Doesn't sound a lot, but it gives you a lot of value. What also it does, every every ally that has the passive or is hit by the wave here, up here, has the healing buff on it, gains increased... gains 30% of the damage you dealt as healing. So I can show it on this bot. The white number is the weapon power number, and you see it jumps upwards. And that's because of that. So again, it's the right number. The right number jumps up. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. And then tile save, I already talked about it. The 75% extra is under the 50% you get from the wave. So it's actually multiplied by a good bit. And yeah. And then you get healing resources for every hit. So if you are just healing here, let's see. And you need healing resources, you hit them and you see. And you also just saw another quirk of it. And why I took ebb and flow. The ebb and flow also...
You can count on me.
The ebb and flow also counts as hits to hit the enemy team. Meaning you get more healing resources, meaning you can reduce the cooldown with Tile Keeper of the wave. So you can reduce the cooldown of the wave with Tile Keepers here. And yeah, that's such a good synergy. And that's why it's my last power. That is, I would say, my build explained. I don't think I missed anything. I have to actually change the build code from last time, yeah. So basically, the item that got replaced for hydration break is Lumerico. So let's do that real quick. This is updated now. XPDQR. And yeah, let's go to build guide. Let's not delay this video any further. And I want to go to bed. I'm tired AF. Standard AP opening hasn't changed. Charge plating, power playbook, first aid kit with obviously streamline as your first power. The super blue item here with watercolor chat. Custom stock, this would be like your lowest cash round 2 build, obviously with current confluence. If you can't afford it, then first aid kit. The next round, I immediately rush Hydration Break. It's just such an insane survival item. It reduces your deaths by a good bit. By a good bit. It allows you to be also a bit more aggressive. So that's great. If you can't afford anything more, which would be kind of weird, then this is your build. If not, maybe you can afford something like this. That also works. The next item, that was round 3. Round 4, you get tile safe. You also get tile keep connector. And yeah, if you can afford this, that would be lovely. Next round is what I would say... Oh no, you actually go for Super Flexor here. That would be round 5. Yeah, round 5. Something like this. Then you get your big stat item with Champions Kit. Whatever you can afford afterwards. Obviously there was round 6, so ebb and flow. Then, last item, Iridescent Iris. And that's the build. Again, our item I swap out the most is probably Iridescent Iris or even Champions Kit. Whatever you feel like. It helps you more, helps your legs. And then I go for either Cyber Venom or Sonic Recharger. And yep, that's the build. That's the build. The build guide should have been like 3 minutes here. And I don't want to keep you any longer here. It's kind of funny. I did this build literally a week ago. And I was like, it can't be true that I have to do this again. It can't be. It's kind of hilarious. I didn't think this build needed anything. Obviously, I think they meant these buffs to be for weapon power builds, but mostly these buffs will help AP builds. And yeah, obviously also the Tiles Keeper connector. If you use it with purification, whenever you use an ability, your active restorative stream change to the previous target, meaning you get actually, for every second you're connected, an actual second off, which is pretty insane, actually. Let's just end the video. It's already late, and I have to still record the gameplay. I have the codes for it and everything, but still have to do that. So let's sit down and do the ending part of this section of the video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a rating. That means like or dislike, I don't care really. Check out my channel. I've done a lot of Overwatch content, especially Stadium recently. You will find there something that you will probably like. And if you be there and want to stay for the future, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notified whenever I post something, and finally share the video. That helps out a lot. Leave a comment what you think about the build, what do you think about the buffs, what do you think about the season. Just leave it in the comments, your thoughts about it. Hype the video, because that's currently the best thing you can do to support me, that lets my video get ranked higher and also gets more recommendations on it, and that would help me a lot. That's it. I'm gonna see you either in the next one or on the gameplay. Bye bye. And I'm back for the gameplay. I'm on red team, and again the AP opening. You can watch and see my team's builds, the enemy team's builds. You can pause if you want to see more of them. I can already tell you this game is gonna trigger a couple of people. I got very triggered at the end of this game. I can't tell you off, like, doing it. Why? This is also technically the game I didn't want to upload, and maybe I wanted to upload this game tomorrow. But it just, because I played too many games, I had too many 0-3s or 3-0s today, that the game from yesterday that I played last, or like the second last game, wasn't listed anymore. And I couldn't take it anymore. I should have just recorded it yesterday. But so yesterday I had a 50k healing game on this build that I just couldn't take. Yeah, the soldier just is not that good. But the soldier is gonna run the OP AP build on the disruptor shot, if you didn't know that build. That does like 700 damage on the disruptor shot. That is just way too much. Yeah, the first couple of rounds were kinda easy, I think, if I remember correctly. And yeah, I just waved there. It's not actually that good to wave. Also, I feel like my wizard was just doing kinda bad in this game. But yeah, again, this is just spam, just heal a bit. And yeah, trying to save my Genji there. Actually save my Genji. Just play it safe, honestly. The heal builds usually are kind of bit more passive. And that won't really change. Enemy soldier goes for an ult on the side there. Didn't hit anything. I didn't think she even hit the Juno behind me. Yeah. Applied the... What's Wuyang's ult called? I don't know what Wuyang's ult is called. Something like wave, isn't it? I can't see... No, I can't see it. But... yeah, this was just a super easy game. First round, like, look at these stats there, like 3k, 3.4k healing, not even a k damage. Like, nobody actually has good stats, just the enemy team just completely crumbled. 0 kills on their side. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you that's gonna change. I'm gonna see you in the next round. So, next round, I got basically AP items. I got Waller College Hat now. I got electrolytes just because the cast how it works out. Current confluence. My teammates' builds, the enemy team's builds, if you want to see them. And yeah, you can pause if you want to look at them closer. It's always kind of weird when I do these replays in the replay viewer and I'm on red team. It takes me a while to realize which team is which. I was really sure to position myself here. It was kind of all over the place, and At the end, I just spammed tank here, got the kill. I got 200 damage of it. I don't know what I'm doing here. Don't know why I was AFK. I can only tell you I was very triggered after finishing their game. This was less than 1.5 hours ago, by the way, for me. I didn't actually want to play this long, and then this game got very long. And yeah. My teammates are in this far, like, this is like, I don't have to do anything. I just need to keep my teammates alive so they do the job. Sometimes there are just games like this where you don't actually have to do anything. And this is one of those games. You just saw a little preview of why this game got so hard. I just stood less than a second in that AP disruptor shot and nearly completely lost my entire HP. I think she already has the sticking. Yeah, she already has the sticking. And I think next game you're gonna see it for the first time. But yeah, this is just standard stuff. The Orisa was way too far forward. The Ash did the Mei too, and they were just kind of split up. The Genji pushed a bit too far forward, but overall that should not matter too much. I pushed the payload while I hope my teammates meet me here. But I think they're gonna go back up fully. So in the meantime, I just give us even further card or pot time. I waved the Ash there, soldier. And the soldier finally actually hit a shot. The entire game she hasn't hit a shot. That's the first shots she actually hit. And that's back to back. Isn't that kind of hilarious? Oh no, actually 3 in a row now. Yeah. Yeah, soldier is not that good. That Mei is specifically, I think she's negative until last round, by the way. Okay. I think I give the ult to Genji. I wanted to give it. I should have just peeked Genji and give it to Genji. Again, I don't have the healing from the movement ability yet. So, yeah. So I play it a bit more safe. I should have probably played it more aggressive. Again, the Mei is not able to do anything to me. We end this with 3k healing and not even a k damage. I have like 1.7k here. Nothing. Again, it's just support your teammates, and yeah. What is very bad, also my Orisa is not doing that great. The cash, how much do I have? 16k. So it would be like 19 point something after the addition of the end of round cash. You can't see end of round cash, by the way, in the replayer. So yeah, let's go to the next round. It's gonna get a bit more interesting. So, round 3. I haven't shown you builds, but I now got the hydration break. Everything else stayed the same. My team builds, the enemy team's builds. You can pause if you want to see more of that. Got stuck there for a second. You also saw the passive streamline, how much about the... What's it called? Yeah. Also, my Orisa should have LOS'd a long time ago. She was anti the entire time there. She could have died easily there. That's not a good sign for us. That she just stood there. The Mei also is... I don't know what she's trying there. And now you see for the first time why we lose this game. For people who don't know what just happened to me there, I'm at full HP. I'm at full HP. The Mei does how much damage? I'm still full HP. Sorry. I'm still full HP. And now look at... How do I point at something? Look at this here. Full HP. 350 HP. I get sticked by it. Don't get hit by anything else. I back away. I back away. I back away. What also happens is that I'm currently also getting healed by my passive. And I still die. I didn't know that Soldier and AP Disruptor shot build did so much damage. That's the first time I actually encountered it, and I was surprised how much damage it did. By the way, it just did like over 400 damage to me. 450 damage, over 450 damage to me there. And I literally, physically couldn't do anything. The only way for you to survive that is getting the cleansing gadget. But even then, you're still, because the cleansing gadget only works for a second. Oh, I'm gonna outplay her there. Like, she wanted to solo ult me and like, she's not good. So I teabag her. I think it's the only time I teabag her in this game. And she's not good. She's not good. She's not good. All her kills are, like, most of her contribution is to disrupt the shot. I got so interested by that build that I went into quick play and tried it out, and it's super easy. God, I didn't know that build existed. Like, leave it in the comments if you knew that build existed. But I genuinely didn't know that build existed. I know you could do it, but I didn't know it was that strong. So what that means for like Soldier is that basically every fight, Soldier has an instant delete button for, and I just get hit back again. But I had wave cooldown on me, and I just ulted myself. I just didn't care. I just didn't care. Because maybe with my movement ability, I only would have used my movement ability, but I just decided to not go for it. Yeah. Again, basically we start to lose now because, yeah, the Genji just also died instantly from it. The Mei is completely out of position, like she should not be here. Like even with like cooldowns, if the Orisa like used cooldowns to do something, she would have died there. Also, like, what is the, like, we are losing right now, and the Orisa is just can't decide what to do. Yeah, that Mei is also not great. Like, they're not great players in the enemy team, and they still somehow are winning this. You see here again, insta delete on the Soldier. Nothing I can do. Literally nothing I can do. I don't have enough healing cooldown to survive that. And in the end, the Soldier doesn't kill me even here. I dodge a billion shots of her because she's bad at the game. And yeah. Yep. What is that? 1k to 4.5k healing. Not that great overall. I got deleted both my kills. One of my deaths is the death you just saw, and the death I had to for the Soldier. What's it called? The ball of death. And yeah, that's it. Anything else to the stats? How much cash did I have there? 4k, yeah, that's pretty in line. That's pretty in line. 24k, so it's gonna be 27k. Yep, let's go to that was 1-4. Wrong team. I got tile save now. I also got tiles keeper connector. Some items, some green items. My teammates' builds. The enemy team's builds.
I'll keep you on your feet.
And you see my Orisa there has the orb too, and I see how much just damage that Soldier did to a tank with a singular disruptor shot. That is just insane. Yep. But we get the kills anyway, despite my Orisa taking a good amount of damage from it. Honestly, if the enemy Soldier just applied that to a squishy, we would have probably not. Ah, you see here it again. You just didn't see it, but
You can count on me.
I'm healing her, and Juno's healing her, and she still dies. That is, I didn't wave for her there, but still, that is kinda insane. Mei is doing whatever the Mei is doing here. Like, why did I wave? I didn't need to wave. I don't know why I waved. Can't really tell. But yeah, my Orisa is also a bit passive here, so I can't really do anything. I go up there with my Genji. I get hit by the anti-nade, which is pretty good, meaning we can have a fight without it. And the enemy Mei engages me here. I think she hasn't gotten a kill on me yet. She used her ult, so I used my ult to save myself. And you see my Ursa nearly killed me there because he went with the disruptor shot to me, and I would have nearly died there. And yeah, again, the disruptor shot just killed a full HP Ursa. She did have cooldowns to save herself, so no fortify. But anyway, it's just an insane amount of damage. Next fight, my Ursa is out of position. I'm able to hit the wave on her. Heal like an insane amount here. Like, what is that? 400. It's 800 damage. And it was just not enough. Just not enough. I just keep my soldier alive here because we have another fight here with a regroup and everything. May massively out of position. She has to die for this. And now all of a sudden it's equal, so just play it safe. If I had ult here, I would have definitely ulted my Genji. I wave here. I nearly jump into it. And my Juno actually jumped into it. So another bot on my team, I guess. Another bot on my team. Ah, yeah. Just spamming some mobs here. I tried to maybe wave her back, but I shouldn't have gone for that. Yeah, my soldier also runs a version of the build of the enemy's soldier build, but not as good. But we still should be able to win this. My Genji also got hit by the thingy, but we all had enough to make him survive that. And yeah, soldier didn't die there. I got also my ult in the last fight there. That was a bit better, around 7k income. My soldier had a bit more. 0 deaths, by the way. Only 3 deaths so far. 18.5k healing, not a lot. Again, we basically full steamrolled him the first 2 rounds, so obviously the stats are a bit behind. And yeah, let's go to the next round. Round 5. So, I have now Super Flexer with watercolor, chat, and custom stock. My team's builds, the enemy team's builds. Again, you wait on that jump pad, always. As a support player, you never use that jump pad actually before going in. My Ursa goes late for it. The thing is, you have an Ana. If the Ursa goes up there, she's anti. And you see here again, I'm barely able to out-heal the field, by the way. And if the Ursa just waited here, again, she gets hit by the disruptor shot twice, and I can't out-heal it. Maybe if I'm like really late, fully late game build, I can do it. I'm able to outplay them here, survive it. Again, at this point, I'm super cautious about the soldier and the disruptor shot. And my Ursa gets slapped, and then I think booped off. Yeah, this fight is basically over. So 2 fights in a row where we just couldn't fight really with full team. The enemy may actually wasted her ult. That's pretty good. And we get the kill on her. I go for the wave here, but it's just not happening. But we get the kill from the combination of both of them. And wow. Wanna see what she does afterwards? That was so good by her, by the way. That was so good, by the way. That was so good. Oh. I have clicked the wrong button. Let's see how much damage. We can always see how much damage she actually does with her gun, by the way, on me. Because, you know, you can actually see the exact numbers here in Stadium. Huh? Why can't... Huh? Why can't I... Huh? Oh, it's because it's like... It's because he has it disabled and you can't see it. Yeah, he did like 5 damage to me there. And he's teabagging me, by the way, for that. For doing like 5 damage to me with it actually shooting. Well, he's still pretty shit anyway. Everybody saw him getting destroyed by me peeking around the corner. Anyway, because I died there, my teammates still won this, so overall kind of worth it. Also, the soldier wasted her insta-win condition there on me, and my teammates were able to win it. Again, I'm trying to keep the Juno alive. Literally can't. Literally can't. There's also the thing now. Is it already? No. Does she? Yeah, she has also Cyber Venom, meaning the DPS passive plus Cyber Venom is a 65% reduced healing. That comes on top of that. So I don't have to out-heal like 400 or 500 damage. No, I have to out-heal like 60% extra. No, it's actually that's not how to work. I would have to out-heal like 1,000 damage there to actually out-heal the damage. Just to, you know, tell you the math on that. That's a very bad push by the wizard. She nearly ruins the fight for them. My soldier now loses the 1v1, I think. No, she got nanoed. Yeah, she got nanoed, and my wizard pushes in, and because of that, I get slapped here. But I'm actually able to, like how do you call it? Outrun it. I can't really go into the mail, so I go the other way around. We have some time to regroup. We have like 10 seconds here. So I just applied a healing buff to my Genji. I'm not close enough to let her survive that. Maybe if I was 2 steps forward, I might have been able to apply the healing buff. And yeah, we are not there to contest. And we lose. We lose this round. I have 5k healing, 2k damage. Nothing too special. 1 kill. You saw that kill from the soldier. 7k, 6.7k income. Actually MVP my team. But yeah, the enemy Mei is like still negative 13 and 17 by the way. But yeah, the soldier just gets all the damage through the AP. So let's see. In round 6, I now get ebb and flow. I have also iridescent iris with some power playbook. You can see my team builds, enemy team builds. The enemy, what's it called? Soldier is also at max build now. Now you're gonna see another thing that's really triggering.
Let's clean off those wounds.
Your tank,
10 seconds until the objective.
and you don't go with your team. Your entire team now. People would say, but you should follow your tank. If your entire team goes somewhere else, and you then go the other direction, then you are throwing on tank. And because she does that, we just lose the first engage here pretty badly. Nothing we could have done here. I go forward and see maybe I can save the Orisa, but no. So I go for some damage here. I missed the Mei actually there. Yeah, she gets moved away. So I move away here. Just trying to play it safe. I go give the passive healing. Okay, I reapply it. I wanted to give the passive healing to the soldier because she's so far forward. She is fighting in the enemy soldier's disruptor shot, so insta loss obviously. That's 700 damage at this point. And like, it's not like, if I say 700 damage, I'm not even joking. It's literally 700 damage, by the way. It's not like hyperbole 700 damage. It's literally 700 damage. We're still able to trade out the enemy's tank. My Orisa survived the disruptor shot because she had fortify. I missed the wave there because she backed away. Again, I think this Orisa is probably a beginner player, at least a stadium beginner player. How she plays too. The Anna goes for an early nano. That's kind of rare. The soldier kind of throws with that positioning. Again, I only hit the, how do you call it, the disruptor shot a little bit and lost 200 HP instantly. Genji gets a double, so we can go in both supports too. only Mei and Orisa, those two can stall a good bit. I just shoot the Orisa from the back. Be able to kill that, and there's still Mei alive somehow. But she's finally there too. Yeah. So it's supports only, and I have to go and heal her. I think Genji dies now too far forward. Now I'm able to heal him. Okay, maybe it's the next fight. I think. Yeah, okay, no, my... And I thought he got stuck there. That's why I ulted him, by the way. I thought my Genji got stuck by the disruptor shot. That's why I go for that aggressive, what do you call it? Ult on him. Because I thought I didn't want to lose him because we just lost the soldier. That was just like how it looked to me there in the heat of the moment. We were able to get the kill, and I thought we were able to push this in here. But I can't just... Again, she gets anti, I can't do anything. This Orisa should have also, because we don't have cleanse, should have gotten a cleansing gadget like rounds ago. It's just like the third or fourth time where she died to the nano, to the anti-nade, and that just again shows that the guy is a beginner player. I go for a wave here, trying to keep him alive. It's just not happening. Again, lost there because my teammates just can't buy correctly. And lucky, I have what? 5k healing, 5.2k healing. 6.6k income, 10 and 1 by the way, 10 and 1. I still don't have a lot of deaths, 5 deaths. Like I know how to play around the soldier, and because of that I don't have a lot of deaths. But my teammates are just keep on dying. She has like, she's 8 and 3. She just gets insane amount of value. Again, the enemy Ana is also pretty good because my Witch is just bad. She doesn't know how to buy correctly. She should have gotten the cleansing gadget literally rounds ago, and she just doesn't. And because of that, because one of my teammates just doesn't know how to build, we are losing. Can we turn it around to round 7? I actually went Cyber Venom and Champion's Kit here because my teammates also didn't buy any debuffs, and I was like, it can't, like, I needed to add some more value to my team, and yeah. I thought that was the best way I could do that. Some early shots there on the soldier. And I go for the high one, I think, here, yeah. But I got stuck by it, and... You know what just happened there? Why I was that slow? I got slowed by the soldier disruptor shot. I also got slowed here by liquid nitrogen. And by the Mei wall behind me. That's why I'm literally not moving. And I just die. And the soldier was able to win that by pressing a single button. This is like Mercy pressing res and just resing somebody. Levels of easy how to play this build. I didn't know that build was that easy. And that stupidly overpowered. The Mei, again, is massively out of position. I literally can't believe it took us this long. Like, what is she doing here? She's, again, just spamming walls, and... My team, I'm the only one damaging her. Got the kill finally. We get 2 kills, so we can push forward. Both DPS, too, so it's only tank and... DPS. I waved the enemy Orisa here, so she's debuffed. I don't think it makes a difference, because, again, the enemy... supports are not looking at her. A late kill on the Ana too, but the Ana got the kill on the soldier now on my team. Yeah. I go forward here because I thought, okay, we are forward, but again, my teammates just back away constantly. They don't play for space, like look at how far backwards they are. I was in the middle here, I had to go forward. Because my Orisa also wasn't forward. Because again, she's not playing that well. She doesn't know tank positioning. We lost the point there immediately. Yeah. I think I go for a couple of shots here. Go the wave on the Mei. Tried to get the connection to the soldier behind her, but I just couldn't get it. I think I'm able to save the Orisa here. Again, the Mei just... I don't know what the Mei had for me there. I heal the Orisa here. The Mei's just wasting our time. So the Mei goes up there and I was like, okay, I can just kill her. My teammates go to point. And I was crashing out here. I was crashing out when I saw the defeat screen. You can't believe. So let's see how bad it actually is. Because it's actually kind of worse than I thought it would be. So we are fighting here. My Genji is in the front here. My Genji is just waiting here, by the way. No. Like, yeah, just wait here. You have all the time in your world. My Orisa decided to shoot the enemy Orisa. Also has all the time in the world. Just all the time in the world. And yep, that's how we see now. And obviously Soljan was dead, so she can't take blame here. But yep, you can't rush your teammates. I was trying to kill somebody who was in the backline that my Orisa forgot existed. And yeah, that's how you lose a game. That's how you lose a game. Not my fault. I literally take no blame here. I played that as good as I could with this build. In any other game, I would have won that. I was 38, 45, 7. Pretty good. 1 kill, 1 death per round. Everybody has double the deaths on every team. I still have the stats. That's pretty good. Again, Soldier carried with pressing a singular button, and that's it. And yeah, that's it for this build, by the way. I just wanted to show you a 50k healing game, but again, like I said, I had too many 3-0s, 0-3s today, and that just kicked out my last game of yesterday. And yep, that just sometimes happens, I guess. That just sometimes happens. I should have just recorded it yesterday. I thought I did that, but apparently I didn't. And then you have to watch this game, which is basically rage bait in a 7-round format. Anyway, that's it for the video. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, share the video, comment how bad you fought this game. Was I wrong in my, judgment of my teammates, the enemy team? And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next one then. Bye bye.